Listen, if you're going to buy a Patan Patola, it's an investment of 1 to 2 lakhs, so you better do it right. And I think the best way to do it is by going to Patan in Gujarat. Where is Patan and how to get there? Visiting a Patola museum. How is Patola made? Real versus fake, where to buy, and pricing. An insider's secret to Patola and where to learn more. Where is Patan and how to get there? So I flew from Mumbai to Ahmedabad first and then drove 2.5 hours to Patan in a rented taxi. It's a fairly smooth road, all highways. One day car rental will cost you anywhere between 2 to 4,000 rupees. Visiting a Patola museum. My first stop in Patan was at the incredible Patan Patola Heritage Museum, which teaches you the incredible 1,000-year legacy of Patola. That's right, this is a craft that started way back in the 11th century. Patola takes the idea of decorating cloth and turns it on its head. Most fabrics begin with that plain white vanilla cloth and then add on painting or embroidery or what have you. Patola begins before there is any cloth. It begins with the threads. And it is these threads that are effing visually tie-dyed each one and then woven together to create a patola. This isn't painting, this isn't printing, this is the freaking DNA of the cloth. By the way, this is what the ikat technique means, that the threads are tie-dyed before they are woven together into a cloth. Ikat comes from the Malaysian word mengikat, meaning to tie or to bind. How is patola made? Authentic patola is made with mulberry silk, whose just one strand is super fine, thinner even than human hair. And 8 of these strands are twisted together to produce one thread. Thousands of such threads are assembled. Long threads for the warp and short threads for the weft. Tan, ban, warp and weft. Now the dyeing process begins. So let's say your patola has 4 colors: red, blue, white and yellow. Let's start with red. Only the bits of the thread that need red will be left exposed. Everything else will be covered up by winding cotton thread tightly around it. And then that whole thing will be dyed red. So only the exposed parts get the color, everything else is protected. Then the protective cotton threads are removed, retied in new places. And let's say now we're dyeing yellow. So the whole thread is dipped in yellow. Only those little bits on the thread, those few centimeters here and there get yellow. And then the whole process is repeated again for blue or any other colors, until one single thread has multiple colors along its length. Graph paper is used to chart out the exact pattern of dyeing. Or in ancient times, they used tools like this stick, which shows you just one row of a sari's pattern. Each pixel of the sari is planned. This is not just a feat of art. This is mathematics at its most beautiful. By the way, this tying and dyeing is the most time-consuming part of patola. Let's say if a patola sari takes 6 months to make, then 4 months are just tying and dyeing the threads. Then the tie-dyed threads, both along the warp and the weft, are crisscrossed together and arranged on a loom. You can see it here before they are tightly woven together. And finally, working with a set of needles, the weavers will kind of scratch at the fabric of the sari to make sure that all the rows and columns are perfectly in alignment and that the design is really crisp and not too blurry. Real versus fake, where to buy and pricing. How to tell if a patola is authentic? Pure patola has 3 distinct elements. Number 1, it is made of pure mulberry silk. No rayon, no polyester, no blend. Number 2, it is a double ikat. That means both the warp and weft threads are both tie-dyed. In a single ikat, only the long warp threads are tie-dyed, not the short weft threads. And number 3, only pure silk double ikat Patan Patola comes with its own GI certificate. Means it has been made authentically in Patan. What is fake patola? The patola weavers I visited in Patan were most disdainful about 2 kinds of patola. Number 1, patola made outside of Patan, for example in Rajkot, because they feel in Rajkot they don't have the authentic techniques passed down through the generations. They're just sort of mass manufacturing. And you'll know this, by the way, because a Rajkot patola can't come with a GI certificate. GI means geographical indicator, linking patola to the geographical point of Patan. The other thing the weavers absolutely judge very harshly is screen printed patola. where there's no tie-dye, no weaving. The design is literally just printed onto the fabric. How can you protect against a fake patola? The best way to do this is to meet someone from inside the Salvi family, who are the only family still making patola in the authentic way from the 11th century. Their name literally indicates their occupation. Sal is the Gujarati word for their kind of loom, and V is a kind of needle tool that's used in making patola. Salvi. There are many Salvi family members these days, but textile researcher Ayushi Kadam very kindly reached out to me on Instagram and put me in touch with Viral, Mehul and Ujjwal Salvi, who run their own workshop. They will take you very patiently around their workshop, explaining the difference between double versus single ikat, chemical versus natural dyes, etc. These are also the brothers who supply the Nirmal Salvi stores, by the way. You might have seen those ads in the Indigo flight magazines. The Patan Patola Heritage Museum is also run by a very discerning Salvi brother. You can also visit the museum and meet him. Links and phone numbers for all of this is in the YouTube description below. How can I tell if a patola is a single or a double ikat? Come close. Real close. This is a single ikat sari, where only the warp threads have been tie-dyed, but the base or weft threads are still just red. Can you see how even this yellow patch has red threads in it? How even the blue has red threads in it? Now this is a double ikat. Look very closely at the center of that white design. It has only white threads. Look at the very center of the blue. Only blue threads. That means both the warp and the weft threads have been tie-dyed white or blue at those junctions. Double tie-dye, double ikat. This is the same sari, a blue Navratan design made as a double and a single ikat. This one is the single ikat. It's made on a base of blue silk threads, and you can see how it almost has this blue filter to it. Everything looks blue. Even the white looks a little blue. Now this is a double ikat. Look how crisp those whites are, because both the warp and the weft threads have been tie-dyed white in that part. How to tell if a patola is made with natural or chemical colors? A lot of patolas these days use a mix of natural and chemical colors. You might not even be able to recognize it. For instance, you'd be surprised to know that the white on this dupatta comes from the inner pith of pomegranates. I saw a totally natural dye patola, and I must be a gawar or something because I didn't like it very much. I thought it was a bit dull. Generally, the chemical colors will be a bit brighter. Sometimes they're too bright, like this neon green, and I don't like that either. If you are shopping at the Salvi family workshop I went to, they will tell you which colors are natural and which are chemical. How does patola pricing work? The big question. At the workshop I visited, a single ikat weave made with a blend of fabrics, not pure silk, costed between 8 to 12,000. A single ikat weave on a pure silk fabric like this one was around 40 to 50,000. A double ikat weave on pure silk with chemical dyes was around 1,65,000, and a double ikat weave using natural dyes which are more difficult to work with around 2,10,000. Just so you know, even the simplest of these takes months to make. A group of people months to make. So just put that many salaries together. The more expensive patolas can take up to a year to make. What makes a patola sari more or less expensive? If a sari only has 3 colors, let's say, that means its threads had to be tie-dyed only 3 times, which still takes months, by the way. But the more colors in your sari, the more expensive it will be. Also, if your patola has a pattern that repeats a lot, for example, rows of flowers that keep alternating and repeating, it will be less expensive. But if it looks like this, where the animals and trees and birds and the water underneath keeps changing, then it will be more expensive. What did I buy from the Salvi family workshop I visited in Patan? Number 1, this Nari Kunjan traditional patola dupatta. Nari refers to this girl who's dancing here in her lehenga, and Kunjan refers to the elephant. The dupatta also has butterflies, parrots, peacocks, trees. See if you can spot all of them. This is one of my favorite patola designs because it has so many colors and it's also considered very auspicious. There are a lot of really powerful symbols of protection on this dupatta. It cost me 50,000 rupees because it is a pure silk double ikat Patan patola, and here is its GI certificate. I also bought this sari, which I have worn like a total jhalli today. This isn't the correct blouse. I haven't even pleated it correctly, but I just wanted to show you all the sari. This was an experiment for the Salvi family because it features these Persian flower motifs and this jungle parade all along the border. It is a risk, this piece. It doesn't even really look like a Patan Patola, but it has so many colors. It has almost no repetition. It took the workshop more than a year to make, and it costs 2.5 lakhs. For me, this is an art investment for the long term. Patolas last 100, 200, 300 years sometimes. In fact, here's Mr. Mehul Salvi reciting a Gujarati poem about just this.
गुजराती में कहावत है कि पड़ी पटोले बात फाटे पण फिटे नहीं, यानी कि पटोला फट जाएगा 80-100 साल बाद, 80-100 साल तक चलेगा, उसके बाद वो फट जाएगा, लेकिन कलर और डिजाइन हजारों साल तक वैसे के वैसे रहते हैं.
An insider secret to Patola. One insider secret I learned about Patola is that the sari does not have a blouse piece on the inner side. There's no blouse piece at all because both ends of the saris are pallus. So just in case anything happens to this pallu, if it burns or tears or anything, there is an identical pallu on the inner side. And where to learn more? If you want to learn more about Patola, check out my novel, The Lehenga Games. I'm a researcher and author who writes modern stories about beautiful histories just like this. My book has an entire section devoted to Patola, and it also has loads of insider tips whether you're a buyer or just an admirer. You can also check out my TEDx talk, How India Dressed the World, which won TEDx India. Links to both are in the video description. And follow my channel Unibrow Stories for more fun real Indian stories.